I am Baba Oluwole Ifakunle, and I am here to direct and guide you on a journey of ecstatic bliss. Bliss is the book that I've written and is a time for a new beginning. It is time for us to reach into our bag filled of tools and pull out those things which make us happy and make us better in life. This is a transformative guide, and my book is called Bliss, The Road to Absolute Happiness. This will help you to unlock the unparalleled joy and fulfillment. The book Bliss will be part of your life, unbound and happiness beyond compare. It serves as a way to enrich your journey and to guide you to a comprehensive exploration of the higher states of being. I have listened to some of the great minds and thinkers and read some of the greatest works and books. But of all the things that is simple and magical is what I want to bring to you today, so that you can reach a blissful happiness, a place where it's unbound. I'll be unveiling the classified secret purpose. And as you get a glimpse into the spiritual significance of bliss as a higher state of being and a higher state of happiness, bliss will be in your grasp. As we are about to uncover these mysteries, let us fasten our seatbelts and prepare to set a sail on a journey towards a life that is in the clouds, in the place of absolute happiness. The idea is to give you a roadmap for you to follow to work to accomplish the good goals that you have set for you in your life and to make them happen. A blissful satisfaction beyond your wildest dreams. Your adventure begins here. Now, let's take the time to start fresh. It's always a good time to start fresh, start new. The question is, how do we achieve happiness and long-standing happiness? Well, my perspective, as we embark on this journey, as a state of being that we all yearn for, all people with any sense and any reason want to be happy. All human beings across religions, creeds, races, thought patterns have the desire of happiness as a common denominator. It's not just about momentary joy, it is about achieving long-lasting absolute happiness, which is the description of bliss. You see, happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. And some of the insights that I hope that you will take a hold will be in this book that I've written, Bliss, The Road to Absolute Happiness by Baba Oluwole. First and foremost, it's critical for you to understand happiness is not a result of external circumstances. It is not the accumulation of material possession. It is an inside bank job. You have to crack the places where you feel safe. It starts with you mastering your mind and your emotions. You have to hold on to the rudder of your ship as you take sail through this material that I'm presenting to you. I can't say it will be easy, but it will be a time well spent. Changing your focus is the first step. You have to shift your focus on what was and what will be. Stop dwelling on what's lacking or blocking you in your life and start appreciating what you already have. The attitude of gratitude is the key to happiness. When you can find joy in the little things, you will discover that happiness has not evaded your life, and it has been there the entire time. Happiness is not about more. It is about appreciating what you already have. As human beings, we are hardwired for growth. We are being presented with two choices: evolve or repeat. When one is evolving, the progress and moving forward, we feel alive and fulfilled. It is important to set meaningful goals and strive for them. Personal development and growth are not just about satisfying, but they are an integral part of long-lasting happiness. The other choice is to repeatedly being a circle of learning the same lessons again and again. This is not the most brilliant choice. Dr. Amos N. Wilson said, "To conquer a people, you must destroy their love that they have for one another." So connecting with others is vital, as we are social human beings. We need to have meaningful connection with others. This is essential for blissful happiness. Nurture your relationships. Share yourself with the ones you love. Take time to be present. Sometimes showing up in people's lives, if you do nothing else, can be and speak volumes to meaningful relationships. Also, seek out those who uplift you and support you. Remember, the quality of your life is in the quality of your relationships, and relationships are everything. I once read that there's a secret to a successful marriage, and that it takes different things to be able to accomplish things. One of them is to be communicative obsessively, and the other is to lift each other up. Another tells us about being honest, and the other tells us about being a good leader as well as a good follower. Whatever it is, make no mistake about it. As you develop your skills, you will never have to argue about the small things. You always want the other person to win. Making contributions to causes that you find important. I'm going to star this, as happiness is not just about what you can get out of it, but it's also what you can give. When you make a difference in someone else's life, when you contribute to their well-being of others, you experience an exhilarating sense of fulfillment. Start out with small causes and watch how it multiplies. You will find great reward in giving. Only one thing is of absolute importance. That is your connection with being. Eckhart Tolle said, connecting to others, connecting to the beings. This is a powerful statement. Next, we have to look into mind mastery. It can be our greatest ally or our worst enemy. It is so vital for us to program our minds, to use our minds to think, to read one time that a study, 90% of our brains are on automatic. We have to control our conscious minds and to make good use of our consciousness. As we learn to master our thoughts and our emotions, we will control the path towards happiness. All too often, we suffer from poor thinking habits. These habits are practices that keep us from achieving our goals. Eventually, you will stop calling them coincidences and start realizing how powerful you are. Your mind is what is being manipulated. And the control that you have over your consciousness will be about manifestation. Additionally, we have to practice mindfulness, to be aware of your mental patterns and to shift them into a positive direction. Feed your mind positively through reading, through lectures, through classes, through mentorships, etc., etc. Feeding your mind. Again, when you control your mind, you control your happiness. The laws of above and below. The law of correspondence, as within, as so without, and abound as about. Whatever is going in your mind is what's going to be going into your body and your spirit. So, we need to develop an above appreciation for physical health. Our minds, our bodies, and our spirit are interconnected. This is a holistic approach to life. Caring for one and not caring for the other will put a strain on the system, our network. Taking care of your physical health is essential. Eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, taking deep breaths, and getting enough sleep may sound repetitively simple. However, a healthy body supports a healthy mind and a happy mind. The body becomes what the foods are. The spirit becomes what the thoughts are. This is an ancient Kemetic proverb. So, when we go to our refrigerators, make sure that our refrigerators look like a rainbow of fresh fruits and vegetables and not a morgue. So aligning your life with your core values and your beliefs is essential towards your own happiness. So it'll be very, very important when you take action to the harmonizing. What truly matters to you is for you to experience your purpose and your contentment. You'll become your authentic self. Take time to identify what your values, your core values are, and make choices to honor them. Another point is to take and celebrate your achievements. Your victories, your celebrations, your wins, no matter how small they may seem, will boost your self-esteem and keep you motivated to accomplish more, and acknowledge yourself is vital in this process towards happiness. Don't wait for the big success to savor the big victories. Grab a hold of every opportunity in your life to celebrate yourself. Believe that you deserve it. Flexibility and adaptability are going to be a core in your belief. Life is full of challenges and changes, but adaptable and resilient is crucial for maintaining happiness. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth and learning and not as a threat to your well-being. Change is constant, but the question is, are you willing to change with it? Bruce Lee said, life itself is your teacher, and you are in a constant state of learning. You must maintain a level of learning that is insatiable. Curiosity, a hunger for knowledge, are intimate human traits. Keep learning and growing and discovering new interests and expand your horizons. Never stop feeding your mind. Don't expect to continue to do the same things over and over and not get bored with life. Try new things. Have an interest in investigating what else can you do. have an interest in what else there is that can be done. You may not be able to do all that you know, but you should know all you can do. Your perspective is always limited by how much you know. Expand your knowledge, and you will transform your mind. Knowledge will transform you into a confident form of happiness. The best investment you can make is in your knowledge. So learn. I'm stronger because I have to be. I'm smarter because of the mistakes that I've made. I'm happier because of the sadness. Now I am wiser because I have learned. Awareness is essential in the development process of bliss. Crazy how our spirits know things before we ever know them, said Carlos Dominguez. Show respect to people who don't even think they deserve it, but as a reflection on your character, not a reflection of theirs. David Wells. So in conclusion, long-lasting happiness is not a mysterious enigma. It's a way of life, a set of principles, a state of being that you can choose to embody. Remember, happiness isn't a constant state. It's a series of moments. Your ability to create more of these joyful moments is entirely within your control. Start today. Mind mastery, embracing your growth, your nurturing your relationships, giving back into the world. The journey towards happiness is ongoing. It's a journey well worth taking. So, my friends, I challenge you to seize the moment, and together let us create a life filled of long-lasting happiness, unbridled joy. Be clear, enlightenment is a destructive process and a transformative journey simultaneously. It's not a path towards self-improvement, and nor is it only a mere happiness. Enlightenment is the unveiling of truths and the delusion of pretense, and the unveiling of the shadows, and the crumbling away of falsehoods for the purpose of leaving yourself a better human being. Unfortunately, your perceptions must change. Understand that the radiant light of your enlightenment also can be filled with boundless joy and an unlimited peace, and you can have them. They all are inside of you. It is with the wellspring that dwells within the depths of your soul and your being that you seek light, and you shall uncover the treasures of the wisdom of serenity that have always lived within your soul. Release bliss.